On this episode of Pugliese Speed Shop, it's a beautiful day in Southern Maryland, and there's a poker run going on today. I'll take you along for the ride. Alright guys, so here we got my 91 FXR. You guys saw it on the channel before when I just got it from Kevin. Did some modifications to it, make it just how I wanted it. And I've been promising you guys a ride video, so I'm going to do my best, alright? Even though it's a gorgeous day, I'm going to wear my full face helmet just for you guys. And because I got that GoPro mount on it. So, if it sucks, I'm sorry, my first time, I'll try again, but, I mean, look at this, look at the day, how could we not? they at?
Where are you?
You all waiting on me?
No. Yeah.
Fucking liar. Hey Wayne, you're being recorded, man, just so you know. Well, I made it down to VFW. We're about to all get on here and go. Here's everybody. Of course, I'm the only one leaking oil, so that's sweet. Although there's a small block Chevy and that hot rod back there, so he might be leaking oil too. I know, man, it's a bold move, Cotton. Let's see if it works out for him. All right, here we go. was Tribes leaving the poker run. They're the guys that are hosting the whole thing.
Are we hauling ass now?
Yeah, Dave, we're rolling.
All right.
So we're gonna, that's Buckets we just left here. Good little burger joint. And we're all saddling up and shooting down the Buzzies. Next stop on the poker run. brag or nothing, but these are the guys that left before us. And we went through town, took the longer way. Pretty impressive crew coming through here though. This is the best way for me to get a video of all the bikes. Makes me miss my road glide. No, it doesn't. FXR is awesome. Shot at Dave's 32 Vicky, the doctor, as they call him. Hips acting up today, so he decided to drive. Cut the top of your head. The whole internet knows you're a redhead now. All right, back road in, stop number 3. There's a 32 Vicky. Dave's driving. You know, had a cold beer. A couple bikes over here. And about to mount up. Go to the next one. I believe it's a tap house. Some more bikes over there. Good little turnout.
What kind of Dyna is that?
That's FXR. Early answer to the Dyna. Happens all the time. They never know what the FXR is. But here we are. Here's the one way you can always tell it's an FXR. The triangle. Old school Harley guys hate it because it looks like a Honda. I love it because it outhandles all of those. Oh, he almost drops it. I'm probably going to spill this. You want to do that? All part of the channel thing.
Just tell me what side you go to.
Oh, yeah. That one earlier. Yeah, so this thing's pretty focused this way. So, I want you to damage.
I don't know how I knew about that. Just dropped it.
Nice. Nice.
Well played.
All right.
Son, it's all you.
What am I supposed to do with this?
Just start at the door, run and tackle it. Are you serious? No, you can do it. You can do it.
You got it.
You got this. Go ahead. You got it.
Yeah, she started building it back up. Yeah, I know.
I go after this. I go after you.
Just see what happens.
Oh!
How do I follow that?
You cannot.
I can't follow that.
Hey, you got that 20 bucks back?
Oh.
Oh, I will be impressed.
Oh! Sorry.
Well, we left the tap house. That's where the Jenga game was at. And we're back at Buckets. Finishing off where we started. And nobody won nothing. We didn't get worst hand, best hand, nothing. But good ride, good day. About to head back to the VFW. So I've been talking about this car all day. After I'll give you a close-up of it. This is Dave's 32 Vicky. Chevy where it counts. Nice little 350. Just a beautiful car. This is Pops' car. He put it together. He was just telling us his paint job is 16 years old. Believe that? Crazy. It's a beautiful car. I mean, look at that. Look at the reflection. Not on, huh? And he said it's dirty. The old FXR kept up pretty good today. She sprung a little leak, but we'll take care of that when we get home. Not a huge deal. Seemed to have stopped. So you got Tony's Ultra here, limited. He just picked this up. Nice bike. And then John's got all the, what do you call it? Outlaw bagger or something like that. Performance bagger stuff all over his Road Glide with the, you know, got the T-bars and all that stuff. Just a good looking bike. And then Sean decides he's special. He gets to park over there with the Street Bob 114 on that little thing. Forget about it. This little 80 over here. She did okay though. Proud of her. Proud of her. You hear the beer is cold in here, so we'll find out. Well, it was a good ride. And Time to get on this old FXR, head back to the house, send all these videos to the kid between the GoPro and the and my phone stuff, and hopefully made a good video for you guys. All right, so what you guys think? Hey, it's my first ride video, so just take it easy. Don't tear me up too bad. Hopefully that's what you guys wanted. Hopefully, I mean, I know the gauges are kind of in the way there with the risers and stuff, but hopefully you still saw, you know, what was going down. It's a fun bike to ride. I wish the GoPro lasted a little longer, and I think that's the biggest gripe everybody's got, that's using GoPros and all that kind of stuff, because by the time we got on one of these really windy roads where I was able to really tear it up a little bit, it was dead. So for longer rides, and in the future I'm going to have more than one battery, just for that. See how that works. I'm going to try and give you a little recap for the whole day. So I came down here in the morning to go jump on the bike, and the tires were like mad low, like 0 PSI in the front, and I think like 7 in the back. So we juiced them up. It was just sitting. That's all. No problems. It's all new stuff. It's just been sitting. So juiced them up, got out on the road, good to go. Filled it up, 93 octane, all that, ready to go. Then I get down there to meet the guys, and they're pointing out that it was smoking a little bit. They had a leak going on. A little bit of oil, not a lot. I think it's mixed with a little bit of fuel. I think it's coming out behind the carb. I'm not 100% sure, but we'll get to that in another video, which I'll talk to you about at the end of this one too. So, get on the bikes, we shoot over the bridge. On the way over the bridge, Mike's bike quits running, and that's his backup because he's usually on a road glide. And remember I told you a couple videos ago, I saw the most miraculous recovery of my life. That was him. And because of it, he cut the sidewall of a tire, scuffed some things. So he's got the bike in the shop getting it all checked out. So this is back up, like I think it's 07 Street Glide. And it just quit running. Just shut off on him out of nowhere. And it's been a pretty reliable bike. He's had it for a long time. But yeah, so that was that. We got over the bridge, hit the first spot, came back. You saw him on the side of the road, waving at us, I guess. Then he met us after the second stop. He met us on Jeff's bike, and it's like a whole. Then this guy fell out because he had to go somewhere, and I'd like to say it doesn't get that confusing, but when we're doing little runs around here, poker runs, or just rides around the county, that happens. People got stuff going on, they ride a little bit, and then they go wherever and do whatever. So riding older bikes, I mean, an 07 to me seems pretty new because I'm on a 91 today, but 07's not that new. So they got issues, so no big deal. But I gotta say, this thing did amazing today. It's a 91. It's an 80 cubic inch with a 5-speed. Everybody else I'm riding with got a 6-speed, right? So I'm kicking more, looking for 6th gear all day, but I'll never find it. And then one guy had a 96 on actually Just Bike's a 96, and the other guy on the Fat Boy, it was a 96. John's got a 103 in that blue road glide. Everybody else is a 114. They're getting it, and she's keeping up, man. I don't know. I love her. But, so there's a recap of the day. We very rarely finish an entire poker run, and we actually did today. The weather was so perfect. You had to. Usually, like I said, we're local. We kind of fall out. We'll just go over here. I got to take off. I got to do this, whatever. But today, we actually read the whole thing. Most of us. And it's also, you guys got a treat because usually we don't got guys following us in cars. But Dave's leg wasn't doing the best today, so he took his 32 just because he wanted to hang out and get out in the sun. So it was a good day all around. Good day all around. We got to see. I did some work on this thing a year ago, I guess, when I put it all together, and I've had it out a few times. Well, more than a few, but not as much as I like to, because if I did, the tires wouldn't have been low, right? So we figured out a couple things, and I'm sure you guys saw them when I was riding. If I hit the turn signals, I can't see it. It's not on the dash. I don't have any indicators on the dash, so we're going to add those. So the speedometer doesn't work, and I didn't disconnect it so you guys didn't, to not incriminate ourselves or whatever. It's just, when I put the bars and all that on it, the cable's not, the longest cable, not long enough. So there's like 2 companies that make them. So I got to order one, measure it all out right, and get one specially made. I got to figure out that oil leak. I think that's about it. I mean, she did awesome. She's comfortable. I love riding her. First time ever I used the highway pegs today too. Still got them out. Never used them before. I don't even have them on a road glide. And it was comfortable. It was nice. So, and I got to adjust the headlight. So we went out one night and I was riding with the pack, and I guess my headlight shines up. It says good until I sit on it, and then it kind of, and it's an LED. It's like that bluish color, and the guys were all complaining about it. And then today they're like, dude, it's daylight and we're still getting it. And I was like, you serious? And I noticed when I came around a corner, there was a sign up there, and my light was hitting the sign really high. And it was daylight. I mean, it's a sunny day. You saw it all day. And I could see that on the sign. So yeah, I should probably go ahead and adjust that a little bit. So just a couple things. We'll throw them on the board later on. And I got to order a couple things. I got to order the indicators and the cable. And we'll make a video down the road. Just, showing you guys what we do on that. And then we'll take it out for another ride, so you can see the difference of how that all works. It's just the little things, like when I hit the turn signal, I got to kind of put my hand by the brake lever to actually see if it's on. And when it's real bright out, I still can't see if it's on. So it's just, why not fix that, right? Little stuff. But that's a recap of the day. Look to the future, and a little recap on the build for the bike. So I think I hit it all. If you guys liked the video, go ahead and give me a like. Appreciate that. Leave a comment. You might have saw some of the guys had their wives out on the bikes today. So leave it. If you want to leave a comment, tell Megan come out there with me. I won't get upset about that. Take a shot, right? See what happens. But share the video. Share it out there. Send it to your friends, your sister, your mother, your brother, your cousin, whoever. Just get it out there. We're trying to build this up. And as always, guys, thanks for watching.